Free Leonard Peltier, free them all. Here with Immortal technique, showing solidarity for Leonard Peltier and all political prisoners. Leonard Peltier has been locked down for the last 40 years. We're pushing for a presidential pardon. This injustice has been continued to be swept under the rug, as many injustices for natives throughout the years, but this is one that we can't lose sight of, and we must keep it in our hearts and keep raising awareness, because when Obama leaves office, it's going to be one of Leonard's last chances for freedom, and so we have to do everything we can to organize.
Just want to add that the biggest problem that we have is not just the military. It's actually to offer amnesty as an indigenous person to all the people that are living here now.
Yes,
even
sir.
Those people that illegally immigrated here after 1492. They're here, and we shouldn't kick them out and send them back to Europe. We should offer them amnesty to be here. And then when they realize that I'm being sarcastic because of how ridiculous they seem when they use these fascist examples to deem certain people illegal human beings, this ties in directly with the Leonard Peltier story. You know, Leonard was a person who had his history rewritten by the FBI, who had the history of the indigenous movement attempted to be hijacked by the forces of this government. You know, people have never really been honest or told the entire 100% truth about the actuality of what it was when the world was colonized. So I think that it's important for us to continue this dialogue, and definitively so, to say that we want to free all political prisoners, free Mumia Abu-Jamal, free Leonard Peltier. It's important that we don't let our heroes, and also not necessarily just the heroes, but the average ordinary human beings like you and me or anyone else who would see injustice and want to stand up to it, who could then be turned into a political prisoner. I remind people, not all political prisoners were political activists when they first started. They were just people that saw something wrong and wanted to get involved. Imagine if you saw something wrong and you wanted to get involved, and because of your actions, you were criminalized and thrown in prison, framed for murder, and were languishing there for decades. It's time for us to unite as indigenous people and say, free Leonard Peltier. Peace. Free
Leonard Peltier, free them all. Solidarity.